Hey coaches, welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday. If you're new here, I am Rajah. I'm a business coach and I help experts and coaches just like you to take their skills, their expertise that they have, package it into a high ticket offer, and teach them to learn how to sell it consistently in a one on one coaching package or in a scalable group program. And today I want to dive into one of the biggest challenge that holds so many coaches back, which is like trusting yourself in your own business. And I see this all the time. Like maybe you are recognizing this as well. You second guess your pricing. You wait for someone to validate your strategy. Oh my God, hey, you are doing great with your live video. Oh my God, your content is great. Like you also wait for your audience to validate that the type of content you are posting is good enough. Like you are seeking for validation when it comes to comments, when it comes to likes, and when you don't get the like, you feel like, oh my God, this content is not performing. I'm pretty sure I won't close more clients. And you feel like you need one more course, right? One more investing in a offer or investing in a course before you take actions. And I really want to talk about like what the key to your business success is, especially to your online business. um, what if I told you that you don't need to do more? What if the key to success is not doing more, it's more trusting you more? So I really want to talk about this because I had this talk with one of my clients inside my private coaching, and I also want to help you and showcase you what it really takes to develop self trust as a business owner. And as always, grab your pen and paper and let's get started because this is going to be a good one. This is going to be beyond strategies and going to help you to actually grow your business, scale your business. So I first want to start with why is this actually happening, right? So if you're constantly doubting your decisions and always questioning, am I going in the right direction? Is this the right niche? Maybe I need to refine my niche again. And you are always doubting, should I keep going with the one-on-one coaching, or should I actually do a group coaching, like launch a group coaching offer? You are doubting your decision, and the reason why is because not that you are capable. I always say this word wrong. It's not because you are not capable to do it. It's because your whole life you have been conditioned to seek out approval outside of you. And I want you to think about it. When you were in school, school taught us to wait for grades. Job taught us to wait for a paycheck, right? Like, hey, do this work first and then you get a paycheck. And the society always taught us to follow a blueprint. If you were a little bit different, people talked about you, right? Like when you were not following the society standards, they were always talking about you. I know this from my own experience because I was dancing outside the society blueprint and I know people were talking about me. And when it comes to business, you being a business owner, you deciding, okay, I want to be the CEO of this company, I want to quit my 9 to 5 job, or you are hiring team members, now you're responsible for someone to pay. In business, it doesn't work like that because you are the blueprint. You are not seeking, like in business, you are not waiting approval outside of you. Because if you don't trust yourself, your audience won't either. Because confidence is what makes people buy. But confidence isn't just about looking the part, right? Like it's about making decisions and standing by them. And the more decisions you make and the more you are standing by the decisions you have made, the more your confidence will grow. Lots of people, they wait for confidence, but the confidence will come by, okay, even if I am scared to make this decision in my business, I trust myself that this is the best decision for my business right now in the season that I am in, and I'm standing by them. And lots of entrepreneurs, they do the mistake that when they make the decision, it goes wrong, they actually blame themselves. In that way, you are not building trust, you are not building confidence at all. So drop a comment below if you have ever hesitated to raise your prices or to launch your new offer because you were not sure if it was good enough, and you were seeking for approval instead of actually looking inside of you to get the approval if you are ready for the next step. Because you are not alone in this, and I hope this whole episode helps you to see what you can do in order to build self trust in your business. Now, now you know why you are struggling with self trust. So I want you to talk about how to actually build it, how to actually grow your self trust so that you are moving forward in making better decisions for yourself and for your business. And you are not actually building a codependency relationship with your current coach or with the next coach you are actually hiring. And there are three things you can actually start today. Like after watching this video, you can actually start today in order to build the self trust. But before I give you the three steps, I want to talk about where you might be right now in your journey, in your business journey. Maybe you are feeling stuck, right? Maybe you are second guessing every decision you are making. As I said, maybe you are questioning before you post the content, is this content good enough? Maybe you are questioning and second guessing if the new lead magnet you want to post about is good enough. Maybe you are wondering if you're making the right move in the right direction, right? And you are scrolling on Instagram, seeing other coaches, how they are actually showing up, and you are thinking like, okay, they seem so confident, so sure of their messaging, their pricing, and their offers. And here you are, overthinking every single post, tweaking your bio for the hundredth of time. You are re-recording that story. You are like, you need so much time to actually post that content, and you don't like how you sound in your content. That's why you don't even think about going live. You don't think about giving value to your audience. So you tell yourself, maybe I need more clarity, maybe I need another certifications, maybe I should wait until things feel right, or maybe I should wait for the next strategy. So, my question for you here is, what decisions are you delaying on right now? Maybe you haven't raised your prices. Maybe you know, okay, you are selling your offers at $500, and you know, as a high ticket, you can sell your offers at 2K. Maybe you are delaying the decision to launch your new program or to actually go from one on one into group. Maybe this is the decision you are delaying on because you don't know what this new level of success is going to look like for you. Or show like you showing up consistently is a decision that you are delaying. Maybe you can make a decision, okay, today I want to do a 30-day live stream sessions, but you are delaying this decision because you are afraid of failing publicly. You are afraid of judgment, especially when it comes to live stream content. Like lots of coaches hold themselves back from doing this because they are so afraid to fail publicly or to get judgment on the live stream. I never got judgment since I started doing live stream sessions in 2019. No one harassed me in the comments, no one talked shit about me. But before I was building this habit, I was so afraid that people would talk shit about me. I'm like, now I'm thinking like, why should they, right? Or you are maybe afraid to making the wrong move, and that fear triggers an emotional reaction. Maybe you are frustrated, right? You are overwhelmed, or you even have imposter syndrome. And it's the weight of trying to get it right. Your perfectionism is the reason right now why you keep being stuck, why you keep being stuck in moving forward to the next level. And the next level will always feel unknown because you weren't there. You didn't reach that potential, and it will always be a part of the unknown because you don't know how it will feel like, how it will look like for you, right? Does it sound familiar? Because what I want you to hear is that clarity, that confidence, and that certainty that you are waiting for will only come when you decide that you want to move forward, no matter how big the doubt is, no matter how big the fear is. Because self trust is being built by the doing, not in the waiting, not in waiting for the right feeling in order to actually take the steps. So, in the next section, I want to talk about how to shift from doubting yourself to fully backing yourself in business. And this morning, I saw a quote that said, in business, um, the business success is relying on the success in you. Like your business is definitely a reflection of what is going inside of you. So when you have self doubt, when you have the problem in self trust, that's that is being reflected in your business as well, right? Because now you have this problem to self trust to actually make the decisions that is being needed from your business. So I like this quote. I hope I will find it again so I can post it on Instagram. But here are the steps. So, first of all, I want you to make and keep promises to yourself. This is huge, my friends. So, if you say you're going to post 3 times this week on your Instagram, or you say, okay, I want to start this live stream sessions or live stream challenge where I go live for 10 minutes to my audience and give them value, and you are saying, you make the decision, okay, I want to do the live streams this week 2 times this week. I want you to do it, not just talk about it and, you know, just say it out loud, but then not commit to it. Because if you commit to do the live stream sessions, you need to follow through it, because small wins build self trust. Small wins build self trust. I want you to write this down in the comment section, because every time you keep a promise to yourself, you reinforce the belief that you are someone who follows through. And this is how you're going to get out of self doubt, how you're going to get out of looking for validation outside of you. This is how you're going to start trusting yourself more than anyone in your surroundings, because that is very important when you want to go beyond success, you know, when you want to have massive success in your business, but also in your life, right? I'm pretty sure there are some decisions that you always run to your best friends in order to hear what kind of decision they would make. But what if before you go to your best friend or before you go to your mentor, you make the decision for yourself first, and then you discuss it with your best friend or with your mentor. In that way, you are not building a codependency relationship. You are not depending on someone else to decide for you. Always have this in mind. This is your reality, and you are creating your reality with your own beliefs. So you need to be strong in making the decision and having your own back. You need to have your own back. That is what I want to say. Second one is you need to decide, then move. Move is so important. So, overthinking kills momentum. So, if you have been sitting on an idea for months, today is the day that you are moving. I want you to write down in the comment section what is something that you are overthinking. Did you say to yourself, hey, I want to start this YouTube channel, but I'm overthinking? Did you say, hey, I want to launch my high ticket offers, but I'm overthinking? Today is the day. You are watching this video and you are hearing this episode, so this is the day you are moving on, because this is a sign. So I want you to take actions, even if it is imperfect, because clarity comes from execution. The more you execute, the more confidence and the more clarity you will get on where you want to move on. So action is what will make you feel ready, not the other way around. Because think about it. When you drive at night, your headlights only show you a few feet ahead, right? Like In the night, the light shows you only a few feet ahead, but you still move forward. Even if you don't see the whole road, you still move forward with your car. You still drive at the night, right? Trusting that there is a road. So that is how business works. You don't need to see the whole path. You just need to trust yourself enough to take the next step, to take the next step. Don't jump into the big steps. Oh, you only need to have the next steps. This is also how you're going to actually regulate your nervous system, and don't dance outside of it. So, last one is you need to own your results, good or bad, good and bad. So if something works, I want you to celebrate that. If you are in a coach, like inside my coaching, we celebrate every single win, no matter if it is big or small, good or bad. So if something flops, I want you to look at it and analyze it and adjust it. And lots of people who are, or coaches and experts who don't trust themselves, they don't look into the analytics, they don't do the evaluation part. They tell themselves, I am too busy to do this part. I don't need to adjust, I don't need to analyze. And this is what is wrong. You need to evaluate your sales calls. You need to evaluate your own content. You need to actually see what is working and what is not working and why is it not working. In that way, you are always in this learning curve. You always know what you can improve on, right? Don't make failure mean something about you. Failure is just the data, not a dead end. Failure is just the data that you can use to improve, to learn, to adjust. It's not a dead end. So, the difference between a successful coach and a stuck coach is that the successful one doesn't take setbacks personally, they just take them as lessons, they learn from it, they move on. As the second one, as I said, decide and move on. Now, I want you to reflect, pause this video, reflect on these questions. Where have you been waiting for permission in your business? Is it the permission, hey, you worked with enough one on one clients, now you are ready to launch your scalable group offer? Or is it you actually growing your visibility and actually doing live stream content to grow your personal brand? Or is it to actually pay, like do paid ads and increase your lead generation? What is it that you have been waiting for permission in your business? What's one decision you can make today and act on immediately? Drop it down in the comments because I really want to hear from you and I want to help you to make the decision to move on in your life and business. And I also want to tell you a quick story. So, when I started my coaching business, I did not have a website. I did not have a fancy logo. I didn't even have an email list. But what I did have was the fire inside of me. I was very resilient to make it work. And I knew that I am here to serve my people. I knew that I have skills to actually help people, to actually get them out of what they are challenging with right now. But for months, I was holding myself back, right? I kept thinking, who am I to coach others? And it was not until I made the decision that I would trust myself and show up anyway and see how my business will grow. And that was the moment where my business took off. I actually sold offers with a single Google document. I still don't have a website. Um, and here I am working with clients internationally, globally. I love working with different type of coaches. I have fitness coaches inside my program. I have pole dancing coaches. I had non-toxic coaches. I have so many different types of coaches and experts. And if I didn't make the decision, hey, yes, your community and your audience is small. Yes, in the beginning, maybe no one is watching the live stream sessions right now, but I trust myself that the replay will actually sell for me and I continue to build my personal brand and I showed up anyway. And that is how my whole business started to blow up because I gave value inside the live stream sessions. I built the authority and I built the leadership, and that is how my clients find me and actually start to work with me. Without me having a website, without me doing complicated funnels and launches, this is how I am building a profitable and scalable business. And I also see this with my clients too. So one of my clients was stuck in an analysis paralysis for 6 months. Can you imagine? For 6 months, she was stuck in the same pattern, trying to perfect her offer. That is where so many coaches are stuck. They're like, oh my God, this is not perfect. Let me film it. But actually, currently, what you need is clients and the sales. So when you are in that phase, you should not actually think about perfecting your offer, or let me say, recording the modules. It's more like, how can you help someone come into your one on one coaching offer and then walk them through your process in order to get the results you're promising. So, but because analysis paralysis is so real, she was stuck perfecting her offer, perfecting her messaging over and over again for 6 months. But the root cause was that she didn't trust that that the offer was perfect enough. But the moment she trusted herself, the moment we worked on building her self trust, she launched her offer and she booked her first 3K off like client in a week, my friend. In a week. So, what if the success that you want is not waiting on a new strategy, but on trusting yourself to take actions, to implement? You need to implement, my friends, over and over again. Even if you are not seeing some results right now, some efforts right now, like you're putting in the effort, but if you feel like it's not coming back to me, ask yourself, is it really not coming back to me, or am I actually seeking for validation and looking for approval to hear that it is actually working? So here is the challenge for you. For the next 7 days, I want you to take one action every single day that requires self trust. It could be posting about that offer, raising your prices and stick with that, or sending a bold DM talking to your ideal client. And if you are ready to fully trust yourself and start booking out your coaching offers, I want you to invite to DM me on Instagram Scale, where I will send you a 10-minute offer how you can actually build your coaching business in the right way in 2025. So on Instagram, DM me Scale, and it's a 10-minute video, the whole shebang, the whole strategy, and you can use it in your own business. So thank you so much for listening. I hope this helped you to build self trust in your life and business. And yeah, trust yourself, take action, and I see you in the next video. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.